Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, let me let me just open that up there so you can maybe, I don't know, see what's going on here. You... Hi, here you go, closer. Better. Hi. Hi. Hello. Why am I so close to my tablet? I'm like right up on this thing. Let me we're gonna ignore my two right hands. Just but hello, everybody. Well, I mean, everybody's probably just Astral, but hi. How we trucking? Oh, I didn't tape this down. Oh, I know why I didn't tape this down. There's two. I'm pretty sure it's either somebody who is not signed in. Auto mod. That's fine. Wow. All right. Well, apparently you're not allowed to say asterisk viewers. How dare you? Hi, Lai. I keep hitting allow. And it's not allowing it. Fine, deny. It won't let me do anything. It won't let me allow it. Oh. Anyways, hi guys. Hello. As I said, how we trucking? We trucking? It could be, but auto mod, well, that's why we have a human mod in the chat, so that auto mod doesn't. I don't think you like the asterisk. I think that's the only thing you didn't like. I don't know why you didn't like the asterisk. Let me see. I could turn auto mod off, but I can't see auto mod stuff on mobile. Well, that's not good. Pickle! I don't know. Mod tools, cap protection, simple protection, maybe? No, that's spamming symbols. Link protection, word protect. Is it under word protection? No, that's no. I don't know. Oh, you know what? My oh, maybe it's Twitch's auto mod. Oh, it must be Twitch's auto mod. It's not Cloudbot. Okay. Cloudbot is good. It's Twitch's auto mod. What did it say it was? No, I have no filtering for swearing. I don't know. Maybe I just wanted the point. I don't. I allow Phil. Maybe I don't have the message anymore. Else I would. Anyways, hi. We're getting off on a great foot. So before we get started, here's the picture I have. I've shown Astral the sketch and stuff. So I did sketch this in a different sketchbook, but this is what we're gonna try to paint. I did try to what I there's no music playing. I'm sorry. But I want to play music, but I have this song that's stuck in my head, and I wanna play it for you guys, despite the fact that it is. I don't know if it qualifies as country music, but the song is really hitting me right now, and I think it's actually a good, whether you describe it as country or not. It's so relatable. It's so good. It's actually, I would put it under the good country songs. But anyways, I originally, because we know from past times that I have a hard time trying to transfer the sketch into this book because of the paper. So I tried to outline it on the computer and print it and try to transfer it, but the paper is still too like thick or something for the light to get all the way through, so I still can't see the liner. So we're doing it the original way of transferring, which is original for me, which is I traced the sketch onto tracing paper. I am going to put some graphite on this, and then we'll tape it down, we'll trace it, and then we'll get painting. If you notice, none of my burgers have freckles. They're all supposed to have freckles. Yeah, the original way. I decided not to. I didn't bother sketching the freckles nor some of the details on Lanmola's, like her clothes details and stuff like that, because of the fact that there's no point. I'm gonna paint over it. So those details will come at the end. I did kind of redesign Armos Knight's helmet slightly because I hated how I drew it originally. I did. You can't see it, but I went ahead earlier today and I did a color template type thing. Like I went and I took the digital sketch that I did, or digital liner, and I colored my burgers. I'm gonna call them burgers. I colored my burgers so I knew what colors I was going to make them. I did change Moldorm's colors slightly, because I didn't fully like the colors that I did when I painted him originally. So his colors are gonna be slightly different, but all my burgers are actually very earthy tones, very earthy colors. So we're gonna do that. So I get to transfer this, and then we'll paint. Which my paint, last time I painted, I'm gonna take this. First of all, I'm not using the GameCube. I'm not using the GameCube today. I'm delicately, very carefully putting the webcam right here. This is a phone stand. I'm putting it like right here to hold it. So I'm actually using this phone stand. M gave it to me in trade for stickers. So, but last time I painted with my jelly gouache. I hope I don't sound far away, by the way. It was kind of dry, but I've painted since then, and it is look how wet everything looks. It actually looks more like, oh no. Oh no. Excuse me. That is the first time I have had mold in my paint. I'll take that out, but the rest of it what mold? But everything, yeah, yeah. Well, that's the first time I've gotten mold in these paints, and I have put water all. Like, I always knew that the jelly paints can mold. That is something that can happen, but I've never had that happen. But yeah, everything's very actually like, it actually looks like jelly, jelly gouache. It looks moist. That's true. I'll put it. No, I'm assuming it's because of the water. That is my guess. Anyways, it is it's the water that you add to the mold. Crap. How am I gonna get that out? Do I have a palette knife still? I do not have a palette knife still. All right, I will be. I'm gonna grab some. I guess paper towels or something. I don't have like any plastic utensils I could use. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it gets contaminated in some way. That's the first time though I've ever dealt with mold in my jelly wash. And also, yeah. Also, to be fair, it has been humid lately, so that probably doesn't help. But to be fair, where I live, the water is very hard. It has a lot of stuff in it, so maybe it's eating that all the minerals and stuff that are in there. Okay, I am gonna play. Before we go, I am gonna play our normal playlist, but I do want to play this song because it's stuck in my head all day. It's just I played it on loop and I just okay. I am gonna play this and then we'll go to our normal playlist. Okay, but I think this is technically a country song. I love it though. I don't know. Feels very relevant lately. Where is do this? In my pocket. The world has fucking lost it. Turkey pepperoni good? I don't think I've had turkey pepperoni. The world has fucking lost it. So these weapons in our pockets, in our pockets, in your pocket. All right, that I just wanted to share that song. It's been stuck in my head. I don't know. I'm sure it's because of the current climate right now, but it's just. Also, the chorus is a pun. Um, the lyric, at least as far as I understand it, it's supposed to be a pun, or it said, sell our souls and for what? A crooked profit. Profit as in money, but also profit as in like religious profit. But I think that's all. Anyways, we're gonna now play Start Set in my ears. But yeah, I like the lyrics of that. Just I'm tired of carrying weapons in my pocket just because we normalize the world's fucking lost it. I am also tired of this. A few days ago I had a dream for a design for one of the MC Minish Cap. Ooh. Can't wait to see it. I am working on hopefully starting some threads with these guys. Freaking graphite. I don't like graphite so much, but like I don't like graphite. I usually do sketching with my other leaded pencils, but graphite's easy to transfer and I'm painting over it, so it really doesn't matter how much it smudges. I don't think. So I think I got everything covered. Which are you gonna share with the class? Which boss? Which not boss. It could not be a boss. It could be just a random ass enemy for all I know. Is that a no? You're not gonna share with? Okay, it's gotta be a surprise, everybody. Not that Lai knows anything about Minish Cap. You're doing the bosses? I'm gonna be honest, how many I don't remember. Minish Cap is unfortunately gonna be a link to the past for me, where I started playing it, I never finished it, I stopped, and I don't remember anything about the game. That's so sad. I'm sorry, Minish Cap. There's 5 now. I remember there's the Choo Choo. There's the flying mantis. I think that's all I remember. I can't believe I don't remember anything. Oh. Oh, Glee Rock. Yeah, I don't remember. Is it Maisel? Maisel? How would you pronounce that? That was the mantis, right? I did not get into Minish Cap until later, and it was on the Wii U. So I have it on my Wii U. I should bust it out and play it because I've been like, I kind of want to play video games, but I also kind of don't want to play video games. I should probably finish that game because I think I was like off to go to Vatty's Wind Palace or whatever. Okay. See, I associate that name for some. I'm sure it's not spelled the same, but that name makes me think of the worst boss in Majora's Mask. No one can convince me otherwise. There's one correct answer. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, yes. Okay, that I remember that. Again, I'm like almost at the end. I need to go beat up Vatty. Although I heard his boss battle is atrocious. Oh, you know what? I taped this down. I don't know if it's transferring. Oh, it is transferring. It's transferring very lightly, though. I'm gonna do my best to, like, complete most of this. I'm a little afraid because there's a lot of characters in here. That I will not get this done tonight. Oh, is there like a certain phase of his battle that's maybe like worse? I wish I could figure out why this webcam looks so blurry. Like, why doesn't it not focus well? It doesn't look blurry to you? Oh, okay, then never mind. See, here's the thing, you guys. On OBS, my screen looks much smaller than it does on the actual Twitch video. So sometimes I am unsure if it looks good. I hope it looks good. If it doesn't look blurry to you, then it probably just looks blurry to me because it's small. I should probably be pressing harder. Make sure this is freaking getting on the paper. Yeah. I did try to use colors from actual when I did the I'm pretty sure there's an actual name to it, but I can't think of what it's called when you do color things for like on thumbnails and stuff. I can't think of what it's called. But I used the actual like colors from Moldorm and the mini burgers. Palette? The color palettes? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. You know what's sad? I have to go back to work tomorrow. I knowing the trash heap that was coming our way, I worked Monday. But I worked at home because I work remote on Mondays. Last Monday. And then we were given the election day off. And then I took the next 3 days off at using my vacation time because for some reason they have made it at my job where every month you get vacation time. Like you get 1 day of vacation time. I'm like, I'd rather have a sick time, but okay. And then they gave today off. Gave us today off, so I have been off for an entire week from work, which has been I would say nice if I wasn't like dealing with crisis. So, you know, if things were not going the way they were. My hand is I'm gonna have to wash. But I get to go back to work tomorrow, and unfortunately it's back at the office. So, I say unfortunately, I don't hate my coworkers or anything, and the office is fine. But I just I don't know. Some big event has made it so I really don't want to be around people physically. I can't imagine why. Anyways, back to happier times. I really do hope I get all these. And I think I'm fine with the other twos because I only did the burgers, say burgers a third time. Can I stop stuttering? Like Burger Ling and Burger King, their palettes, but I didn't do the other two's palettes because I mean Armos's Night is like, I feel like pretty straightforward as a palette. Burger King. He's not king of anything, but slowly these characters are gaining like what is transferring? It's transferring pretty lightly, but it's transferring enough. I think I can work with this. I have thought of these guys, especially since they are on like I want to like role play with them. So there has been, and I made Troy. Oh my god, I almost said Troy files. Troy house profiles. I had to think about that. Toy house profiles of these guys. So I have been thinking about some things. Yeah, just a little bit of things. I haven't figured out everything, but you know, slow and steady, right? But I'm pretty. I mean, obviously, oh, they all have names now. They all have names. One's got a name now. I probably butcher their names if I told you their names, but everyone has names now, like normal names, not like their boss names. They have normal people names, if you can believe it. I just named the kiddos 2 nights ago, I think. Although the kids' names I think I haven't settled 100% on. Normal people names, yeah, normal. So we don't have Moldorm. As fun as that is to say. We have Malteza. I did keep the mole part of the name, but Malteza. And his kiddos, which I think I wrote down their names. I don't remember what they are. I love all the graphite that's just like appearing on my hand. Like it's just, I used to call this artist disease. Did anyone else used to call this that? Also, my voice is good, right? Because you guys, the mic is like on the side. Do you guys want to be like in front of me or something? Is the side okay? Do I still sound okay? I am always paranoid at this point about if you guys can hear me and if my voice cuts off and stuff. Like the most distressing thing ever. I should probably go ahead and just buy a mic. Lai is usually playing me in the background. But I know like my voice gets cut off a lot because of how like high pitched it is. It's very annoying to like watch a clip to edit and then hear my voice like cut off because I'm like giggling or freaking out or something. And as funny as that is, it makes it really hard to edit because of the fact that I am when I edit, because my process is I take the clip, I put it into this website that turns it into a vertical format, and then I take that, I send it to myself. And then on my phone, because I'm a crazy person, I edit on my phone, I add subtitles and cut it down sometimes because sometimes there's like a big blank of space where nobody's talking, so I cut that down. But if my voice cuts out in the clip, it makes it a little hard to add subtitle. Not sub. I guess is it subtitles or I guess it's closed caption. The point is, I'm putting the dialogue of what's happening and being said, and when my voice cuts out, it makes it very hard to like accurately put down what I just said. I have to like sometimes make a educated guess estimate of what was said when my voice decided to go really high. Or if I'm just like laughing my ass off. So I don't know if like I assume it's one of the filters I put on my mic that's causing that, but I don't know which one it is and how to make it stop doing that. Unless I like individually like if I went in like got rid of all the filters and recorded me talking as I add all the filters and see which one does it, which would be a very painful process if I did it that way. We're definitely gonna get. I'm sitting here like wondering if I'm even gonna get the paint. Like this is gonna take 100 years apparently. Dramatic is what that is. I am going to get this freaking transferred. The hard part will be trying to get everything painted, but I'm not like I don't like painting really fast. I like taking my time if I can. I'm kind of like sitting here going, I really don't need to outline this detail. Some of these details I don't need to outline because they're gonna like it doesn't matter right now because I'm just gonna paint over it. I'm gonna just skip the end of that song, please. Oh, you know what I did today? So I have been cooking a little more. Ever since I had to buy this pots and pan set. It's one of those pots and pan sets where the handle is detachable and you can just attach it to whatever pot or pan you need it. So I bought that because of the fact that I don't have a dishwasher in this apartment. I had to buy a counter dishwasher, and counter dishwashers are small, right? Because they gotta fit on the counter. So my pots and my pans didn't fit my dishwasher, so I just went ahead and bought new pots and pans with the removable handle, because the handle is really the reason why none of them fit in my freaking dishwasher. And because of that, though, I've been cooking more. It's like I can just wash them. Surprise! If my barrier is the freaking dishes, and if you get rid of that barrier, I actually cook more. So today I didn't like cook like homemade anything, but I did make spaghetti, and I did use like jar sauce, but the jar sauce I added some seasonings and stuff to it, and I added just like not even a lot. I added some hot sauce to it, and it was good. It was very nice. It was very good. But for some reason that hot sauce really like let me know it existed. It Yeah. I did not put that much hot sauce in it, and it was like, yeah, I'm here. You put me in here. Like, yep, yes, I did. I did put you in there. It was good, but man. But yeah, I don't like cooking. I feel like there's some people who are like, yeah, I like cooking, and I'm like, don't. I don't mind cooking, but I don't have a passion for cooking like some people do. Like, if you would rather cook, I would rather you cook, because I don't. No thanks. Cooking for other people is a whole different thing. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. No offense. Obviously, if I need to cook for someone else, I would. But and my sister, when I lived with her, didn't make me very confident about cooking for other people either. So just not gonna do it. Not if I can help it. Okay. I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna quickly. I actually, of course, need to go to the bathroom, so I'll probably quickly go to the bathroom and wash my hands. I'm gonna need to wash my hands either way. And her eyes, please. All right, I think that's the best I'm gonna get. As a very light sketch that transferred. But okay, I'm gonna be right back, real quick. Enjoy the music for a moment. All right. Time to paint. Time to paint. We excited? I need to bring up actually, because I painted in this book. I can't just look at the picture that I painted of the other two before. Let me bring them up on my computer. Doesn't does the Armos Knight turn red, right, when there's only one of them? I'm remembering that correctly, yes. Eventually I should do paint them, color them red. I could throw this away. I'm not getting my way for now. All right. We are gonna have to mix some colors. Okay. We are gonna start with we're obviously going to go left to right because I am friend. Sorry, I just saw your message. Friend. Okay. We're gonna obviously I was saying obviously we're gonna paint left to right because I am right-handed and I will smear everything if I go the other way around. Also, I like that I can technically now. I don't like it. Actually, I hate it. Like, I kept saying. Man, I can't imagine why prices went up for anything. I kept saying oh, that reminds me. You should probably, oh god. So there's a chocolate that mom gets you at Aldi's. I would double check to see if those are from out of the country, and if so, you might want to stock up on those. Just saying. Anyways, I was gonna say, you know how I kept saying Moldorm and Lanmolas were worms? Because in A Link to the Past, they're worms. But nobody told me that they changed that in when did they what was the game? Oops. Like I didn't realize like officially that it's not a worm. It's a centipede. I don't like that. Yeah, import costs. Yeah, everyone who's smart and knows. A lot of people are finding out because they fucked around. I find it absolutely sad and hilarious at the same time. Also, do you like that I have my art tablet out for my PNG tuber for me, right? And I'm not doing digital art at all. Okay, let's see if I can. I think I just use. I'm gonna have to use the mold paint. Right there, right there. This is one of those times. Moldorm. Oh, get out. Actually, let's start with yellow. Let's start with the like look at the oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Like You know what? I just realized. Hold on. Is it still on here? Hold on. Is it on? Is it on? I can put you in jail. Jail for your pun. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, wait. What? What are you implying? Are you implying what I think you're implying? I'm gonna have to think of something better than jail then. Anyways, last time, like I said, I did like the paints. I don't know why the yellow looks so pale on the camera. They were really dry, but now it's like nice. And look at that. It's actually, it looks like actual jelly gouache now. I returned to jelly. It returned to jelly. It's still like, I still have to add like water and stuff to it to make it more, but it's returned to jelly form. I don't know why that one paint molded. Again, this is gonna bother me slightly because I've never had them, like, again, something I was aware that could happen, but it had never happened to me. So I don't know why it suddenly happened. Reject the water, return to jelly. What color am I going for? I've lost my, where's my reference? Where's, I think. I'm just trying to make it like a not bright ass yellow. Because we have her little bits. Honestly, most of this is probably just gonna be me like trying to mix paint. Like that is probably what's gonna take up all the time. It's just trying to mix paint. I'm gonna have to like definitely make mix some like bigger batches of paint for the burgers because they kind of share colors. There's more of them. Those are yellow. And then I'm going to go ahead and just like, even though I like put metallic paint on there. Gosh, why is talking so hard? Oh, excuse me. I want to do more, because like I said like I mentioned, I am so distracted by this song, sorry. Last month, I think I did only one art stream. Pop. Oh, I can pop chat out. Okay, this would be much easier. Oh no, hold on, give me. Oh, I still have to. Well, then there's no point in popping chat out. Pop chat back. Pop it back. Pop it. Pop it. How do I pop it back in? There we go. Fits. I was like, oh, I could just move. Oh, it doesn't want to leave. Never mind. I was hoping I could pop it out separate from OBS. Oh, I guess I could pop it out on Twitch. Hold on. There we go. Trying to have like 15 windows open on the closest monitor to me, please. Actually, can I do... Okay. I like doing art streams. I would like to do more art streams. I just haven't figured out what to do for them. I mean, this stream was always going to happen because I said it was going to happen when we did the original Moldorm. stream. I just need to figure out what other things I can do. Obviously, I can do things for my subscribers. But beyond that, I mean. Like, do you guys want me to draw, like, all the like, Zeldas I need to draw on stream? Or all the Sheiks? I don't, what are my other art? Some of these things I don't want to do on stream. I would be honest, most of this list is Zelda related. 99% of that is Zelda related at this point. Zelda, I guess, invaded my brain. I also have a bunch of games I want to play. I think I've mentioned I wasn't sure if I should play them on Mondays or I did not draw this, but I'm gonna add this. I don't know what kind of games, Astral, you would prefer to watch. Or if you just want me to go, we're playing this, and you're really like, okay. Hell's coming with me. I like the song. I should probably. I need a mix. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Okay. You know what? First, let's add the whites of this kiddo's eye. I sometimes take the approach of like, work on what you know. I think it's a good approach to things sometimes. That's how I used to do my tests in school sometimes. Work on what you know, and then go back and do what you're unsure of. So I know the whites of the eyes. Perfect color. White. I think I might be able to get away with kind of orangey though. I think I need it to be more yellow. You're about to see how earthy I made these guys. Like you guys can't see it. Oh, we're about to have an ad break. Ad break in like 30 seconds. Here's your 30-second warning. Well, it's probably more like a minute because ads take forever. I forgot what I was gonna say because I got distracted by the ad break warning. Oh, I'm looking between my paint palette, this, and then that. Like, I'm looking at like 12 million things right now, trying to figure out what colors to do next. I think... No, that's orange, right? Sure. Righteous hand of God. I'm the devil that you forgot. Oh my god, I don't know what I want to mix first. I'm pretty sure I gotta mix all these colors. Okay. Let's start with white here. I don't think I'm gonna need a lot of this. I think I'm gonna need just like a pale red. I had to make up the eye colors for the babies because they don't have mini Moldorm don't have eye colors. Nope, there's the ad. Do you know what colors mini Moldorm are? They are brown and yellow. They are brown and yellow. They are not, they don't have many colors. Did I give? Okay, I'm gonna check the actual painting. Her eyes are more orange. Okay. Also, fun fact of the day, I think I am very close to my next payout from Twitch. Like, I'm really, really, really close. I'm excited. All right, I feel like it's like, oh man, oh. I know anyone who sees the ad break can't see this, but look how soft that is. Compared to like how hard it was when I painted. Oh, I turned them jelly when I was doing my yellow and pink painting. Oh, do you guys want to see that actually in real life? If I can remember where I put it. Where did I put it? Did I put it up? I think I put it up. Did I like throw it in here? Oh, I don't. Never mind. I don't know already. um. Never mind. Reminder that I have so much of my art. Oh, ad breaks over. Hello. Hello. I have so much of my like paper art from over the years. It's really hard to find. Like, it's like that much for just like fan characters that I have, and then like that is same amount for like original characters. So that doesn't include like anything else in between. It is. It's ridiculous. I have a lot. I'm gonna sneeze. I have a lot of art. So if I put it up somewhere, it is lost in the folder of art that I have. Oh, I was gonna say, you know what the mold is eating in my paints? It's all the cat hair that escapes into it. I'm always finding cat hair in it. Them. This is the part where I take this and I go, is that the color I want? Yes, actually, it is. Do need to add some water to it though, because it's a little sticky. A little thick, you might say. I kind of overpainted on the lines there. Does this need to go elsewhere? Oh, you know what I need to do? I'm a freaking idiot. I forgot. So I did think about this. I went, hey, oh yeah, flux. I should probably turn flux off. Oh wait, they're not gonna see my screen, so I could just leave flux. Freaking dum dum! I need to see the actual colors that I put down. I need flux off, so I can actually see what colors everything's supposed to be. What is wrong with my brain? It's okay. I don't need to see the colors. Despite the fact that it makes it, much oranger, so it just make all my colors orangey. More orangey than they need to be. Random question. Does it say I'm streaming on Discord? I know at one point it did. Is it still doing that? I'm guessing no, because it doesn't show it on my end. Does not. Okay. Did I is there a way all right, okay. I wonder why it doesn't. It did at one point. Let me put on do not disturb then. It did at one point. I kind of wish it did still. So that people, like, if they message me, they know I won't respond because I am, or I won't respond right away because I am streaming. You know? Like, I am busy. So they know I'm not just like, I don't know. I'm always afraid people will think I'm ignoring them or something. Just like, I just don't want to respond right now. Sorry. Life gets in the way. I seriously wonder why it doesn't say that anymore. How many times can someone say magic in their song? I am feeling so warm right now, and I would turn on my ceiling fan, but it made scary noises yesterday. I know why it made scary noises. The light fixture on it, the glass, for some reason, is like loosey goosey. Scary. I might turn it on anyways, because it warm. The only vent in this entire apartment, and it blasts heat. Okay. My water looks like pineapple juice right now. I love how I said I was going to do left to right, and then I started paying this kid. I forgot what I was doing, apparently. I need this one. That kind of looks like diarrhea. Some of these look like they're wet, but it's like the top part is wet, not the rest of it. Why are you so chunky looking? Chunky. I don't think it's it's not. It's chunky in an unappealing way too. You see this cat hair? An A. Cat hair everywhere. It's like finding my hair everywhere. Which you do. You will find my hair everywhere. Especially in my bathroom right now because I did a shave today. I needed to shave my head and cut my hair. I have a problem. I have to make like 3 different browns right now, and I'm trying to figure out how the frick I'm supposed to do this. I think the one I just made would be good for clothes. The only good thing about like maybe I will possibly get this done tonight is the fact that I am not shading anything. Like the pink and yellow link piece I did took forever because I wanted. First of all, I put some time into the background. I know you can't tell because it's a really crappy background. I did put time into the background though, and then I took my time shading everything with different colors. Oh my god! I forgot to turn that off. Sorry! You didn't get a text trail. That was my phone. That was my phone. Sorry. Sorry. That was my phone. Send is Send is streaming. That's all. I just wanted to let me know. Hey, Send streaming. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was me. That was my bad. My bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, but the same exact notification sound. Our phones are actually twins. Just from far away. I'm sorry, but I don't want to hear your dialogue. Can you move on? Thank you. They are. They actually are. Mine definitely is the same color, which is what prompted me to actually name it after her and put the notifications. Brown. Can you kind of see what I meant by like the burgers are earthy tones? Like the most obnoxious colors on them are the Christmas colors, red and green. There are a lot of browns and yellows. They're very like deserty colors. Mine is actually I think I could show you. I think I could take this cover off pretty easily. Ignore the fact that it has cracks, okay? I've never cracked a phone until this phone. I swear to God. I literally swear to God, never cracked a phone before until this one. But, it's kind of like that, indigo-y purple blue color. Yeah, yeah. I think it's under the color purple, technically. I'm sorry if I'm, like, hitting the mic. But, yeah. So that's why I saw it and I was like, oh, it's Fi. And then this is my... We complete the Zelda look. Yeah. That's why when I say, yeah, my phone is 5 whatever color. Hey, if you want, oh, well, it depends on what phone you have, but the people, I am gonna do a little promo here. I got this off Etsy. And it is actually, I think it's actually wood because when I first got it, it smelled like kind of like burny wood. Like it did have a burny wood smell. And it works fine. And I say this because they also gave me a code to use in their shop, and they have other Zelda covers. They don't just have this one; they have others. So I could just let you use the code because I'm not going to use it. I only have one phone. I only need one phone. I'm not trying to torture the people of Congo as much as possible. So, if you want the code out there, if you want the store, I'll throw it at you. Okay. What's the store? All right. Great question. What is the store? It's on Etsy. Let me bring it up real quick. Let me bring it up. Purchases. I've bought a lot of things off of Etsy recently. Here it is. Uh-oh. Don't tell me they're not here anymore. Never mind. Apparently they don't exist anymore? What the frick? What? You are distracting me from painting. What happened? Look at me trying to like advertise their business and the business is gone. Hold on. Okay, I did find their website. Okay. I wonder if they're under that name. On. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. Hello. How do you spell USA? Apparently I am incapable of spelling that. Do they not have... Are they just not on Etsy anymore? I wouldn't blame them. I would not blame them for not being on Etsy anymore, I'm gonna be honest. They do have a website if you want to check it out. Yeah, no. I don't think it would work. I could always, I mean, worst case scenario, we ask them, hey, there was a, where would it even put, where would it put my discount code? I was gonna say worst case scenario we mentioned still advertise them because they're still pretty cool. I think the case is pretty cool. The case does feel a little thin, but it has protected the corners of protected the few times the corners of my phone have hit the ground. So and they do have specifically a Zelda. What do you mean no? Okay. Yeah, there's a few Zelda ones. There's actually quite a lot of Zelda ones to choose from. I got one obviously with the Master Sword for very obvious reasons. First of all, and second of all, I got the Hero Time one because Ocarina of Time was my first Zelda, so it has a special place in my heart. But yeah, I had, what was the code? I sent it to Sammy at one point. I don't think Sammy's used it because Sammy's like, I don't know. I don't remember. Weird. It would have been the code thank you for 20% off. Which, I mean, again, not the biggest percent off, but it would certainly be better than nothing. Anyways, now that I've been thoroughly distracted, let me go back to painting my burgerling. I like saying burgerling. For some reason, it's so fun to say. I have to mix like so many brown. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I why? And the thing is, like, my palette is like full of stuff, right? So I have to figure out where on this palette I am freaking doing this. Guess right here. And then I'm gonna add, I don't know what I'm gonna add. Mixing colors is hard. Why is mixing colors so hard? They do. So yeah, I know. I was like, why is there none listed? When you go to catalog and you hit Zelda, hit remove, use remove all. I don't know what it's doing. I think it put a filter. Just hit the remove all. Because it says, use fewer filters or remove all. If you remove all, for some reason, all the cases show up. I don't know why. I'm guessing because if you look at the URL, it looks like it automatically puts a bunch of filters on. I don't know why they programmed their website to do that, but it's listen. Listen. There are Zelda cases, okay? I promise you. To be the heroes on the good side. Sorry. The only downside I think I have to say about this case is that they do paint, right? Like this is white. They painted it white. If you look at the picture I took when I first got it versus now, the paint has come off a bit. Obviously not a ton, but the paint does come off. So if you do get one that's like colored, keep that in mind. And also, again, it does smell when you first get it. So you will have to deal with a smell. If you don't like smelly things, I'm sorry. It's gonna smell at first. Maybe you're killing me. Maybe. Be the heroes on the good side, but what if we're the villains on the other? I like the smell of wood too. I'm hoping that's. I think I've gotten my colors mixed up. Ah, okay. The color I just mixed. I'm gonna paint over. I'm gonna paint over the shirt I just painted. Yay! I love this. Breathe. I love painting over what I just painted. It's great. Maybe you're killing someone. Maybe you're killing you. Maybe you're killing me. Maybe we all pretend to be the heroes on the good side. But what if we're the villains on the other? All pretend to be the heroes. Oh my gosh. Good thing about gouache is gouache is a great baby between acrylic and watercolor, is how people describe it, and I would say they are correct. It is the baby of watercolor and acrylic paint. Because you can make it as opaque as acrylic or as transparent as watercolor. It's very nice. Although that does make gouache a little hard to figure out sometimes, because you gotta figure out like how much water to add to it. And how much and it's reactivated like watercolor, which is nice. Which is the only reason why my jelly gouache has survived so long, because I can just dunk water in it and apparently grow my own organisms in it. Oh my goodness. I'm like a little paranoid. I wish I had my palette knife still. I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll sacrifice. Because I feel I'm paranoid the mold is still in there. I wish I had plastic utensils. I'm just gonna use this knife. This is a plastic. This is not like a disposable plastic. This is like hard plastic. But I feel like I need to scoop. I just want to make sure it's all gone. I'm paranoid. I'm gonna have to use that color. And then if it's still moldy, it's gonna mold on my painting, and then my painting will come to life. You know what I mean? I don't want my painting to have like a ecosystem. Thanks. As fun as that would be, I don't want that. Okay, again, do you see how earthy the burger is? This burger rolls in the dirt. So your burgers roll in the dirt? Did they roll in the dirt? Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. No, they have a lot of ones that I feel like are obvious, like Majora's Mask and the Sheikah Slate symbol. So why am I getting a message on Twitch? Oh, it's letting me know that I'm not subscribed to Bijou anymore. Sad. Bijou is so cute. I joined her Discord and like they post clips from that people, you know, people clip onto from her streams onto the Discord, and one of them, it was just so funny. Nope, okay, I'm gonna control myself. I would like to get a lot of this more painted than it is. It's been 30 minutes. It's been like an hour and 30, and I haven't finished one single freaking person. I need to concentrate here. But it's a funny, maybe at the end of the stream, I'll show you guys the clip, because it's a very funny clip, and I'm like, oh my god. It's so funny. Oh, one thing I am working on, I am going to be, not for Ocarina of Time, because I think we said we are going to revisit Ocarina of Time Randomizer, but for Wind Waker and A Link to the Past Randomizer, I am going to collect all of the, nope, that's not the one I want. I'm collecting, I collected all of Wind Waker, so I need to do A Link to the Past, but I'm gonna make a highlight video, and put it on YouTube. So there'll be a video with all the clips that I took, and then if anyone else took a clip, I'm gonna add those. And Four Swords will get one eventually once we complete that game. I would like to do a highlight video of that as well. Not that I need to do highlight videos, but it's like a way, I guess, if somebody wants to see like all of the funny moments of one video. And it won't be very long because I don't have that many clips. It'll probably be would imagine it'd be under 15 minutes. I will admit, a lot of like the things that I want to do, like highlight videos and stuff, I don't feel like I'm fully in a place I can do like I don't think I could do monthly highlights because I feel like that would be better if I had more people watching first, so I could include people's highlights and clips on things. But I want to do those eventually. And they are inspired by streamers I follow. A lot of the things that I do are like inspired by or kind of replicated from streamers that I've watched. Like some of my rewards are, not all of them, but some of them. Some of my ideas, like the art raid thing, I would love to do something related to that because it's fun. And I am slightly stealing it from Codablicky. But I will 100% give Codablicky the credit they deserve for that. I think this burger has the same skin as our centipede. I hate knowing that that she's a freaking centipede. She got a worm. She looks like a worm in A Link to the Past, but they made and this is why you don't see this. You can't see this. This is why we have auto mod on though. Begone bot. I just got a message in my chat that was like, hey, want some cheap viewers? That's why we don't turn auto mod off, because auto mod caught that. Was like, hey, do you want this in your chat? No. I don't. I don't want that on my chat. I don't want that on my channel. Goodbye. Look away. And I swear you're always eating ice cream. During my streams. Always. Always eating ice cream. Not that ice cream is my favorite dessert. It is not. Ice cream is not my favorite dessert. Ice cream could like live for. I still have a freaking like popsicle from like for months ago. Ice cream could live forever in my fridge, in my freezer, because ice cream is just not something I like to eat for dessert often. Now the chocolate I buy, that stuff disappears. Like I still have some, but it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last a week. It's gonna go. I need some like cake in my life. I have like fallen down the hole of I like cake a lot. It's been a while since I've had cake. Alright, I'll do the rest of our skin in a moment. I am going to I think I'm gonna leave the freckles to when I line it. If I don't finish this tonight, because right now I'm going really slow. Do you guys want another stream of this? Do you guys want another stream of burger? I don't know what to add. Depends on how close. Okay, so how close? How close do you think I need to Borger? How close do you think I need to be for you to go? Nah, I'm good. Like if we were to say character wise, like there's 6 characters here. How many characters do I need to get done for you to go? Nah, you can do it offline. We don't need to watch. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the hair. What do I add? Green? Maybe a little green? Why are you mixing colors so hard? What this brown? Like this brown's a big. A burger. That I can agree with. That I could agree with. I went really slow though. Like we're an hour and 43 minutes in, and I only have no characters finished. That's where we are now. And I think the first at least the first 30 minutes was definitely like me like transferring and talking to you guys real quick. I don't know what happened to the other 30 minutes. I know it was like an hour in before I got really painting. At least it feels like it. I think this might be the color I want. How dare you talk to us? This is why like when Coda's chat bullies them about how they take forever to draw artwork on stream, but I'm like, no, I get it. I get why it takes them so long. Because I am talking to you, and also the distractions kick in. So I get it. I get why it takes like forever sometimes for Coda to like work. Like we're always so proud when Coda's like, look, it only took me an hour to get this done. We're all like, yay, Coda, good job. I recommend. Listen, if you ever want somebody to watch other than me, I do have people I would recommend. I'm gonna add, I think, some white to this color. I'm gonna lighten it. Hey, I'm thinking of obviously like I've really enjoyed having so many movie nights last month. Um, so I was wondering, is there any movies you guys want to watch on the server? I would love to do series, but that would take a long time. And not everyone has the time to dedicate to that. And I don't know if I want to start like a weekly series and then people not be able to watch an episode. Life gets in the way, especially with the holidays coming up. The song, by the way, it's just making me think of that because I was thinking about musicals. For some reason, I listened to this and thought of Repo the musical, and then I just thought of musicals in general, and I'm like, you know what, movie night. Does anyone want to see like the original Broadway of like Into the Woods? I really want to like I want to stream that for movie night, but I don't want to watch it by myself. If I wanted to watch it by myself, I'd just go watch it by myself. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I've been talking to somebody who I think we're gonna start a role playing thread with these two. Burger Man and the Knight. But they have a made up race for the Zelda universe, and they were talking about how the race is very much based off of like Bollywood and all that. And I'm like, I've never seen a Bollywood movie, but I want to see a Bollywood movie. That is on my list of things to. I have graphite on my hand again. What a surprise. I don't know if y'all are interested in watching a Bollywood movie. So we can watch one together. These colors are not as are not. You know what's the hardest thing about like traditional art versus digital art? It's trying to translate freaking colors. So annoying. Do you know what I mean? I think there. Yes, jelly. Because I know the colors that we're looking at right now are not the same colors that I have on my freaking screen. And also, I have to sit here and now try to replicate paint colors that I had last time for the 3 I have painted before. I don't know if I use this color straight off. I might have, but I don't want to use this color straight off. This was also her hair color. Okay. It's really funny to tell people, by the way, that I'm like, yeah, this character is a Gerudo, which is rare because they don't exist in A Link to the Past. And then it's like, because they weren't invented yet. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they weren't invented yet. So a lot of them don't exist in that game. Borger. Hey, Lai, remember when we played Rec Room and you dressed up as Ronald McDonald? Oh my gosh. Astro wasn't there for that stream, but I have pictures. I have a picture of Lai as a character, Lai's character dressed up as Ronald McDonald. I also have video proof, but this a picture. I can find it again. Here, okay. I know. I'm getting distracted again. But look. Look, it's Lai as Ronald McDonald. Why though? Because we were at a McDonald's, obviously. Yeah, I got louder because it was louder in a different scene. Sorry. We were at a McDonald's. It was actually really fun. It was really funny. It was really fun. I wish I had VR just for that game. But Rec Room is like a Roblox meets VR chat. And it was a trip. We went into the play area of McDonald's. That was fun. We delivered some McDonald's. We discovered there's a Grimace song. Actually, let me play the yeah, I can play the Grimace song. Let me play the Grimace song. We discovered there was a Grimace song, and we were bopping to it. Here you go. We were bopping to this song. I just kept playing this over and over again. Just over and over and over again. At the end of it, Lai was like, please stop. That man keeps dying at the end of the song. You keep killing him. Stop. I also got imprisoned into the ball pit, so that was fun. We stayed way too long on that map. It was too dumb. Like, we checked some other maps, but it's just we spent so much time on that McDonald's map. I don't know why. We just did. Honestly, I need to like look up a list of like rooms and places and things to check out in Rec Room so we can do another stream of it because it was stupid. It was stupid, but it was like stupidly fun. I have a question because I was thinking about this today. So, obviously, the real reason why the Gerudo, the Gorons, and our Zora from Ocarina of Time are not in A Link to the Past was because they weren't invented yet, right? But what do you think is the in-universe reason for them not existing? And how do the real question I have is how does the River Zora fit into all this? Theories? Theories, anyone? I feel like there's some obvious like terrible ways some of them could have disappeared. Oh god. I mean that makes sense, but oh god. That's awful. I think the person I was talking to earlier was insinuating the possibility of what happened to the Gerudo uh probably is the same way yeah, that I was like I think they were instigate whatever the word is I just said, that there was probably some cleansing of the Gerudo. You say the goddesses, it could have easily been Hyrule themselves. Considering what we've seen of what they've done to like the what's the word I'm looking for? The hints and clues, that's not the words I want, but like what they in Twilight Princess, right? There's no Gerudo in Twilight Princess, but we've seen what's like in the desert and it's not great. Forgot about her back ponytail. Yeah, like remains of our civilization. Isn't there like some sort of? This is probably going into fan theory, so we're going into theories now. We're not going into absolutes. I feel like I need to preference this. Also, ad break coming for anyone who gets the ads. We're going to theory territory here, though. In Twilight Princess, the how the frick is it called? Is it called Arbiter Grounds? Right? That whole dungeon? Isn't there's a it's in the desert, right? And then there's a it's isn't is it I'm trying to find the words. I'm trying to figure out what I want to say. Like the I probably read this as a theory. I don't remember what it says in game because it's been a long time since I've tried to play Twilight Princess, and I never really get that far because I don't like Twilight Princess very much. It's not fun to me to play. Like the idea that it's prison, right? Right? My is that like I think maybe I read the theory of just like that place probably held a lot of the Gerudo at one point, there, but or maybe it's related to it used to be the spirit temple. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. Like, that place just has a lot of Gerudo ties, and I think some people get the impression. Sorry, I forget my mic's over here. Why is there cheese in this? Here, put you right there. There is a lot of Gerudo connections as far as people have seen about that dungeon. And I think there is a theory or assumption that the Gerudo might have been punished in there as well. I'm sure some of it plays into are the who are the Twili before they became the Twili, and some people think it's the Gerudo, right? So there's that. But like, I think there's an impression that that place used to be used as a prison for the Gerudo. I might have read that as a theory somewhere. I don't remember. Again, it's been a while since I played Twilight Princess or looked at Twilight Princess or done anything with Twilight Princess. So I might be just like talking out my ass. And if I am, yeah, okay, I'll accept that. I probably have been talking out my ass, but I think that I at least I've gotten the impression from other people that that was like a way that they used to punish the Gerudo. So, and considering the record that they don't seem to like the Gerudo at all in Ocarina of Time, all of the very negative talk, negative views they have of the Gerudo, right? I feel like it would not be surprising if they did try to get rid of the Gerudo that way in between A Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. I just would not be surprised. Especially if they if we look into like how a lot of the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom Gerudo feel like they're very responsible for like what Ganondorf did. Like if that's something that they have gotten from Hyrule, like Hyrule has put the blame on the race as a whole, which would not be out of place, I feel like, for people to do. Yeah. So I feel like it is very possible the Gerudo got screwed in every timeline. And because we don't really see any Gerudo in Wind Waker, right? So we have to assume maybe they drowned. Unless they like, went off and ran away somewhere else, outside of the Great Sea. We don't see them. Twilight Princess, I get the impression. Yeah, yep. I get the impression that they were punished for Ganondorf. And in A Link to the Past, I think there's no indication of the Gerudo, but they don't exist there. So my theory is probably in Twilight. It probably applies to all like Twilight Princess and A Link to the Past, is that Hyrule probably did come for Gerudo. Probably the ones who are not warriors, obviously. And depending on the numbers, we're gonna let's assume the Gerudo that are next to Hyrule are very small numbers, and Hyrule has a giant ass army. For whatever reason, they're able to go and get rid of, like, they can go and try to get rid of the Gerudo. I'm sure a bunch of them escape and just ran off. but it's very possible. And maybe this is something I am considering for Hyrule to do because of. I should have gone to the bathroom during that ad break, but I started rambling. I think I need to take an actual BRB. We did finish one character, technically. So we're on the track. I don't think I have like 2 hours to figure out. I might get half of this done. I think it's because I unfollowed them because I kind of became annoyed with them, but not because of their writing. Like, their ideas are cool. But I followed a Koga blog, and I say Koga blog, they are supposed to be a role-playing blog, but they don't really do that. It's mostly whatever. Anyways, and they have pointed out in canon for Breath of the Wild that Hyrule has done a sort of cleansing to the Sheikah in canon. In the games, is shown in the games, not so much in the games. A little bit in the games and in the books, right? The behind the scenes and the add-ons to the games. So the fact that in canon Hyrule has done that to one group of people, I would not be surprised if they did it to another group of people. Especially considering the Sheikah are loyal to Hyrule's royal family, and the Gerudo are not. And if they were willing to do that to the Sheikah, I think they're willing to do that to Gerudo. Anyways, I'm gonna do a quick BRB. Because it's been 2 hours and I need to stretch. So I will do a quick BRB. And I will just leave you with those depressing thoughts. Anyways. Make sure to stretch, refuel, and all that good stuff. Hi, Zelda! Hi, Zelda! I will do a sip. Because I had a little snack there, but hi! Yeah, they don't. Yeah, all of my notification sounds, I believe, are Zelda. So we got sipping, we got stretching, we got saving. I can't save anything. Don't use that one. There's nothing to save here. But yeah. The problem with like the fact that all of those races are made after A Link to the Past and A Link to the Past is set after Ocarina of Time is now you have to make up in pickle in universe reasons for why they're gone. Pickle. That is 2 pickles in a row. I'm not complaining, but it's such a good one. I'm so glad Ban turned it into a. What is happening? Why is my ring light all the way over here? Okay. I am still painting Centipede Lady. Oh, slime! Small! Look how small it is! Look at rolling. More slime! It's a fairy slime! Fairy slime. They see me rolling. Okay. I am back to figuring out what the frick I'm doing now. I think I need the mold green. Fairy plorts. Fairy plort. Isn't there, no, it's not fairy. In the Slime Rancher 2, there's butterflies, I think so? This is Cog in the Machine. By Shell Games. Except it's let me do this. Copy and paste. Oops. I'm always willing to let people, like, anytime you think there's a song that pops up, especially since this playlist isn't made by me. This playlist is made by y'all. So if there's a song that you hear and you're like, what is this song? This is good. I will let you know. I will tell you what song it is. Alright, I gotta use the moldy green now. I gotta use the green that had the mold in it. I'm like taking the paint on the other side of where the mold was. Death of the Cog. Yeah. It slaps so hard. It does. There's a lot of good songs on here. Everyone's got my chat has good taste. Is Shuffle on? I don't think Shuffle's on. No, it's not. Okay. Drago, yep, see, Astriel knows this because Astriel's probably the one who put it on this playlist. My favorite, though, is when, like, a song that I have on my personal playlist pops up, because then it's like, I know this song. I was telling a lie, I think. One I really miss. First of all, I'm still pissed at the fact that technically TikTok is about to be banned on the day before my birthday, so just a reminder to anyone. But when I mean banned, I mean it's not gonna be in the Android and Google shops. Yeah, no, it still got banned. I think they're still challenging it in court. But as far as I know, it's still going through. So I think it's supposed to be taken off of all the stores, and then we won't get updates. So as far as I know, we'll be able to still use TikTok until it's so updated that we can't use it anymore. So that is my guess. I'm already using an older version of TikTok because newer versions were doing stupid stuff with the ads, so I just... But anyways, I was telling Lai that I really miss, and I don't know if you were on there during this time, Zola, so you tell me. But during 2019, 2020, there was a boom in people making, like, universes that people joined in, and there was, like, this collaborative storytelling that was happening that was amazing. I loved it. The two that come to mind are, one was based off of, like, fairy tales and fantasies, and they were, like, trapped underground, and they didn't know who they were, and they were all, like, being used for, like, I don't know, some type of, like, experiments or stuff. It was really cool. And it was like one person started it, and then everyone just added to it and built onto this awesome, amazing collaborative storytelling. The other one I remember was the Mafia. There was one related to the Mafia, which that one the ending is worse to that one because of the fact that some of the major players in it end up being big scumbags. But what I miss from that is that collaborative storytelling. I miss it so much. There was all kinds of, like, my for you page used to just be a bunch of those. I'm like, oh, I wonder where the story's going, because people would collaborate and just so good. I bring it up with the song because there were pirate ones as well, but they don't stick in my mind as, like, any specific one. Like the two I mentioned stick in my mind a little more. But yeah, I miss those. I miss it so bad. Of course, I missed a lot of things about TikTok that were before I guess before COVID, or at least before normies, as I put it. Because all the I love collaborative storytelling as well. Due to other it does give me mixed feelings nowadays for reasons that are not related to anyone here. I love collaborating. I do love role playing. I which is why I went back to Tumblr to try to get back into the role playing community again. A friend of mine has added me to a Discord server to roleplay, and that's been very active. So I'm trying to start there. I haven't really done Discord roleplays because things happen. I guess they just die or something. I don't know. I haven't fit in there yet. I've tried a few servers, and it just hasn't completely worked out yet. And of course, we all know I would love to do D&D, but I have yet to find a long-term group or campaign to be a part of. One day maybe. It's different though. It's different, obviously. It's very different. And it depends on the community you get into, because each role-playing community is different. And I will admit, how it goes, like how you go about role playing now on Tumblr is different from when I first started. Me and Astral met through the Zelda Ask Blog / role playing community back in 2012, 2011. Astral, did we know each other in 2011? I don't know. I know we 2012 for sure, because I joined Tumblr at the end of 2011, so I don't know if we knew each other in 2011. But 2012, we definitely knew each other. And I've met some good close people through the Tumblr RPing community. But it's different now. I feel like it's much harder because everyone has become more guarded, I think. And that's not getting into like the whole purity culture is sneaking into everything, which is pissing me off. You joined at the beginning of 2011? I guess maybe we knew of each other at the end of 2011, but maybe we didn't really like interact until the end, until 2012 is my guess. Which could be said for a lot of people, not just you. Yeah, no. It's been sneaking in the fandoms. I think part of the reason why we're gonna get into this conversation. Just I'm spitting all over the place. We're gonna get into this conversation real quick. Here's my conspiracy theory. I think purity culture, because again, this is another conversation I had with Lai. I spent election day a lot with Lai. So I talked about how in 2020 COVID happened, right? And everyone was stuck at home. I think that is when it's always been there. Let me say this. It's always been there, but I don't think it became as big of a problem until 2020 because everyone was at home and because no one had anything to do. Normal people started joining the fandom cultures. And you know, it goes from there. Yeah, I feel like some of it is just younger people, and that's feels like that's normal. Young people join fandoms all the time and don't know what the etiquette is or anything, or they act like adults shouldn't be there, and it's like, dude, we were here first. But I think that's my conspiracy theory is that during 2020, while everyone was in quarantine, we gained a lot of people who aren't normally in fandom spaces suddenly in those spaces and bringing their own bullcrap into it. And I say this because I've seen it with the I was telling live specifically the cosplay community on TikTok gained a lot of people who were not cosplayers suddenly got into cosplay because they were at home. They had nothing to do, right? And now we have certain things that should not be like normal, like having a new cosplay every time you go to record videos. Like you don't need 12 million you don't need a new cosplay every single time. You don't just wear a cosplay once and then throw it away. But there is that mindset in some cosplayers, newer cosplayers. I think the horror genre uh is a big enough genre that it could be tailored to younger kids because things that are scary to younger kids are not the same thing that are scary to adults. Does that make sense? Like, I think there is something like child horror, but something that's scary to a kid. Yeah, no, there's some like bull crap. And then I've heard it reared its the cosplay community had this problem with the normies joining it rear their head rear its ugly head once conventions came back because these people who joined the cosplaying during COVID never went to conventions and they don't know convention etiquette. And I heard of some stories where they made fun of like cringy people, and it's like you literally are entering a space that was always been that way and was not made for you, and you can't just suddenly decide it has to change. I'm sorry. So that's why my conspiracy theory is a lot of fandom things like purity culture has gone into, like, it's always been there, but it's gotten worse because we've gotten normal people during COVID that joined and decided that we have to change what we're doing, despite the fact that this space is for us, not freaking them. That's true. That is very true. You know what, Lai? Here's the answer. Parents need to freaking watch what their kids are doing. How about that? Like I I understand like parents are always tired and they can't always watch their kids, but if that's the case, don't let them on the internet. Don't let them on YouTube. Don't let them on there without you able to watch them. I know it's easier to just like give them the iPad and then that's it, but no, just don't do it. Just give them something else. They can do other stuff. They don't always have to be on the internet, especially if you cannot supervise them. No. He is going to be 10. He should, and considering how immature he is and how immature our parents are, I don't think he should be on the internet anytime soon. Oh, yes. Yes. Zelda, exactly. Like, if you don't like it, don't look. Did we forget that rule of the internet? If you don't like it, move on. wouldn't say till he's 18. I joined Tumblr when I was, what did I say, 2011? 2011 is 2013, I was 18. 12, 7, so I was 16. 15, 16, like you said earlier. Honestly, Tumblr is probably a way better place for him to be than other places. In my opinion. I know Tumblr can be accessible, but compared to other places, I think that would be a safer bet. Especially since he's into, like, video games and stuff. I'm more worried about, like, him having because dad doesn't freaking pay attention to his freaking child. I'm more afraid of Chaz being on YouTube. Oh yeah, no, but that's just anywhere on the internet. I think the biggest problem here, is that this is not just the internet. This is also, like, in real life. Oh, I'm almost done with my second character, by the way. Yay! I need to do her eyes. Is the fact that there's not many kid places anymore. Like, we all remember we had our places on the internet that were just for kids, right? At least if we were kids. Zelda, I think, is the horniest person here. I think the rest of us are asexual, so we're like, okay. You know what? You do you, though. You do you. Go for it, girly. You better stock up on all of your goodies because, you know, Project 2025. My first blog was the Ask Bug community for Zelda because Skyward Sword came out in 2011, so it was very active. Dude, I'm actually worried about some of the games I want to play. I'm worried that they're just gonna, like, fucking disappear. Because, you know, on Steam, you're not actually, you don't own the games. You're only leasing them. Right? So they can just take the games away, right? I'm actually very worried about that. I'm worried about some of my Steam games just fucking disappearing. Yeah. So, like, I don't know if I need to find games. Like, I need to find. I hope. Listen. I have the tiniest hope that something's going to happen to stop everything. It's very tiny. I'm not putting all my hopes in that at all. I'm not even putting a large hope in that. It is the tiniest bit of hope. Right now, I'm going for doom and gloom, worst case scenario. Yeah, I'm hoping if developers don't do anything, other people will do it. For example, we play on my very legit GameCube for Four Swords, correct? Right? The very legit GameCube and very legit GBA. So I would assume there are ways for people to play those games in a wink wink legit way, even once they're gone. Because right now there is I don't want to say large possibility, there's just a possibility a lot of things are going to disappear. So it's like, right now, save them. Save what you can. And it's really terrible that we have to do that. But if history has taught us anything, if we don't, it will be gone. All right, we're gonna do Big Burger Man. Let's see. We're gonna see how. Let's see if we complete Burger Man. Or maybe I'll complete the Kiddo first. Since I started the Kiddo. Big Burger Man. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw, these are humanoid versions of the 3 Light World bosses in A Link to the Past, which is why we were talking about A Link to the Past earlier, about where certain races disappeared to and blah blah blah, and horrible implications of that. And then I'm drawing, I've technically drawn the light bosses before and painted them, so they're already in this little book. Which I will always tell everybody, hey, do you know that this book is made from recycled paper and elephant waste? Anyways, moving on. This painting is actually for our mini Moldorm, our mini burgers, our burger juniors. Yes, Pooh. I will bring up the card again, if you want me to. I don't know if it's up here. It's probably not. It's I do have a picture though. They took like paper that was used already, elephant poo. They like mashed it together, cleaned it all, and made paper out of it. And that's what this is. And I bought it at the Indianapolis Pride event. It was a vendor who sold, like, this was made. What the frick was it made from? Made at, sorry. It's made in another country. Like, basically, they take artisans and stuff who are making these things in other countries, right? In third world countries. They take these items and they sell it here in the US and promote them so that those artisans can have a livable wage and have a livable income. Which was really cool. So I was like, well, of course I'm going to buy something. And I really liked the look of this book. I thought it was amazing that it was made out. Like, it blows my mind about the elephant poo thing. And I think it's funny to bring up, like, yeah. Also, it's got turtles. So I've been testing it out kind of as a sketchbook. I haven't done very much in it because the paper is finicky, I guess, to put it nice. I don't like sketching on it. It's too soft. It's a very soft paper. It's very soft. And it does bleed a little bit for like pens and stuff. So the best thing I have found, as you can see, is painting. I like painting in it. So it's kind of just right now been my painting sketchbook. I am talking and not painting. This is why I don't get art done. This is why we may or may not have another stream of this. So I just yap. But yeah, it's really cool. I think it was a really good cause. I will probably, I don't know if I would buy this again. Maybe if I paint more, which I do like painting. I like painting with my gouache paints. I just don't find a lot of things. I like painting, but it feels like it takes a lot of time to set up and do. If that makes any sense. It feels like a big ordeal to do. I like doing it. It's just a lot. So I don't do it very often. I probably could have painted yellow and pink in here, but I use the water paper, watercolor paper that my sister bought me. She bought me like a book, a big old book, from Five Below, and I'm like, well, I should probably go ahead and taste color paper. I can't talk. I'm done. Never mind. I give up. I'm done with talking. I mean, test. I meant test to test it out, to see how it held up. Because this paint is, can be used like watercolor. It tastes the paper. I mean, I don't know. It probably tastes like slave labor or something. It tastes like capitalism. Actually, it's watercolor. It probably tastes like cotton. God. Why is talking so hard? Fiber? Yeah, I guess if I wanted to get my fiber that way. No, not cotton. No, not cotton candy. Oh, that reminds me of something terrible. Never mind. I'm not gonna bring it up. I think Astriel knows it. Astriel reblogged a thing related. Sorry, cotton reminded me of something terrible that has happened. I'm not gonna get in. I don't want to get into it. I don't. It's really bad. What what skin color? I need green in this. The skin color is too warm. Oh, why are we crying? I'm not listening to the song. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, he's acting. Got it. That depends on the person. You can turn it off. Yeah, you can private it. I'm gonna double check. Actually, no, wait. Let me double. I'm pretty sure I think it's a setting. Oh, you can also tell them to not sell your personal information, by the way. Astral, isn't it a thing to hide likes? I don't know where the setting is. That's why I'm like, I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it is. I know I turned it off at some point. Is it per blog? I don't think it's. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, it per blog it looks like. So if you go to your blog settings, like specifically your blog settings, you can turn off share posts that you like, and then no one can see your dirty self. I have mine off, not because I look at dirty things. I just don't. No one needs to know my business. The one place that everyone praises Tumblr for, and I will praise it for, is how much privacy you can get out of it. So I will continue to be as private as I want. I actually made a comment on a TikTok because he was talking about how, like, hey, remember TikTok's being Okay, it says only you can see her film. On on TikTok, he was like, "Hey, you know TikTok's gonna go away, so you're not gonna be able to organize through TikTok because TikTok was a way for people to organize things." Uh, and he's like, "You know what's a place that would work? Tumblr." And I left the comment because I can see it because I've been on both long enough, and I'm like, "Yeah, they're cousins. Both of them are very active in." If you're on the right side of those places, of course, because you build your algorithm on TikTok and you build who you're following on Tumblr, you build your space on those. They're both very active in like social justice and the political sphere in that sense. They are cousins. There's a lot of things that have happened on TikTok that I'm like, didn't we go through this already on Tumblr? Did we do this? At one point, if y'all remember Infinite Chocolate, that showed up on TikTok, and I'm like, we went through this already. I can't go through this again. Please. I can't go through the Infinite Chocolate again. So if you want to see like uh some heritage posts from Tumblr, I do have a post in my draft that has just a bunch of them. So you can see some of the history. And just like Tumblr, a lot of memes have come out of TikTok. Like there's just a lot of memes that it's just like spread, and it's like, ah, yes, I see. I am working on this artwork, by the way, as I'm talking. I'm trying to freaking make a skin tone. It's not the same as. I think it's lighter. I'm like trying to freaking. Mixing colors is hard. And that's too pale. My yellow is full on jelly mode. Like some of these have like liquid and solids, but yellow is full on jelly. I love how I add the yellow and it's just warmer. Astriel is on the move. Okay, I think this. Too tired to shade? Valid. Oh, poor baby. I am so glad I don't have to deal with that. My cats are, I think I do need to fill their bowls, but not because it's time for them to eat, but because they're grazers. My cats graze. Graze. It's graze. Graze all day. But my cats graze all day, so they don't have a set time to eat. The only time they harass me is because the bowl is empty. And it makes sense because they eat a little bit here, they eat a little bit there. So when it's empty, they can't eat a little bit. Oh, boo. Poor baby. He wants food now. Man, daylight savings is stupid. I remember watching a video recently on TikTok that's like, we all agree it's stupid. They've tried several times to like make it go away, but it's still not gone. Can we like, I don't know, make it go away? It's the one thing everyone agrees needs to just stop, but we keep doing it. What I hate about it is I grew up with it in Florida, right? And at the time, Indiana, which is where I am now, didn't do it and didn't do it until we moved up here. And then all of a sudden they were doing daylight savings time. I'm gonna ask a stupid question. Is that a good thing? I'm hoping that's a good thing. He has an umbrella somewhere. Umbrella. Eyebrow! Why did I say umbrella? I really just said umbrella instead of eyebrow. I think probably I would imagine diabetes remission happens for the whichever diabetes is dependent on weight. Is how I imagine that would work. I don't remember which one is which. Like I don't remember if it's type 1 or type 2. I'm too dumb to retain that information, I'm gonna be honest. Yep, yeah, there are a few songs in here that are, yeah, your brain's gonna go, I know this song. It's I know it's doesn't it's the way isn't it's not it's okay, I'm gonna give up whatever sentence I'm trying to create. I understand diabetes is dealing with insulin and okay. I just know that in my family, weight, on my dad's side of my family, weight plays into a factor of getting diabetes. Which is why I need to watch my weight. I think Astral, are you? I think we all have personal experience with diabetes. I think I have the least amount with personal. Like I knew people, I am related to people with it, but I don't personally, I haven't dealt with any issues. Um, but yeah, no, I do know in my family weight can be an issue related to it. So I'm sure it's probably because of, like you said, a bunch of other factors are included in that. Um, don't ask me what it is because I don't know. It's just great because I have both types of diabetes in my family or in me. I have one on one side of the family, one on the other, so you know. Fun. Why are we crying? Oh, that's sack. Sacks? I can't talk. What? I think it's because because we're hitting the 3-hour mark on the stream, so my brain is just like, words. I can't talk anymore. And I'm used to only streaming like 3.5. I can do 4 hours. We've done, me and Astral, I don't know if you've realized it, Astral, we've done 5-hour streams before. It was when we were doing Ocarina of Time Randomizer, though. We would just get like really into the run and we would stream. And it's not like I had anywhere to go or anything to do, so. They are fun. I keep saying we're gonna start Majora's Mask eventually. I don't know when though, and it's the future is scary and uncertain. Oh, Wind Waker was fun. I've already mentioned this earlier in the stream, but you weren't here. I'm gonna be making a highlight video of all the clips from my Wind Waker, all the randomizers. I'm not going to do Ocarina of Time quite yet because of the fact that me and Astral, because Astral agreed that we're gonna do Ocarina of Time randomizer again. It'll be my third attempt, technically. My first attempt. My first attempt failed. I never finished it because I tried to do it before I had a concrete plan and a partner to do it with. The second time around, we completed it, but it was during a time where I didn't have good stable anything for streaming, so I lost a lot of footage on YouTube to that playthrough. So we're gonna do a third Ocarina of Time. I'm going to do a third Ocarina of Time randomizer. So we have it complete, done, and it'll be fun. We might do something wacky with it. All right, I want to see what Astral's got. There she is. Also, this is your warning. An ad is about to happen. Ad break in 50 seconds. There's the girl. 1 down, 4 more to go. I thought you were talking about like Muffin. You were talking about the cat. Yeah, show me the cat. Where is it? Did you send it in the server? He looks so happy. I thought it was a sweater with a muffin on it. There he is. Look at this face, though. See, I know cats' faces, you can't really read them, but that tail says uncomfy. I don't know. The tail. Oh, he's sleeping. So that's his. He's got a face like Ella. Ella, she looks pissed, but half the time it's not her being pissed. It's because she's got a sleepy face. She's got a sleepy resting bitch face. But yeah, I thought you were talking about like a sweater with a muffin on it. You sent a photo of. Oh, look at the baby! He's sleepy. Guys, he's sleepy. So sleepy. Also, this is what Astro's been working on while watching the stream. I love one of my favorite things is the fact that Astro will create while watching the art stream. It's like parallel play. Hi, Cindy. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Does anyone want to see the cat? Come here. Where are you? Cindy. Come here. Oh, sorry. Tippy. You know, she likes to slap me with her tail. Say hi. The baby. Usually she's harassed me like several times by now. Can you like watch your tail, Missy? There's paint. There's wet paint here. I'm stuck in the Oh no. All right. This is why I'm not gonna. This is why I'm not gonna finish my art. I want y'all to ignore the 15 boxes that are over there. All right, add break. Ed, is Zelda back? Is she back? Freedom! Here's a kitty. Candy Lou. Oh, I get kisses? Thank you. She doesn't normally give me kisses. She give me nibbles. Ella gives me kisses though. Ella, I'm pretty sure is in the closet over there. That's where she was last time I checked. I have a bunch of blankets in there, so I think she's on the blankets. Oh, I'm being poked. And Drew. Oh, yeah. No, she doesn't give me that nipples. The only time she gives me nipples like that. Anytime. The only time she gives me chomps is if I piss her off. So, like, if I just, like, she doesn't like it when people hold her tail. And sometimes I'll hold it and she gets mad at me. My favorite thing is to pretend to ignore her and just watch on the camera or whatever her stare me down. That box doesn't love you. Look at her fuzzy little butt. We're going on our tippy toes. There's no food in there. There's probably crumbs in there. Yeah, I haven't filled it. Oh, you know what it was, Astriel? It just clicked. I bet it's because you said viewers. Because of the bots that you know, earlier that I said Autobot caught a bot's Automod caught a bot earlier that was like, "Do you want some cheap viewers?" Because there's a lot of bots like that on are you gone? You want snacks. Okay, go eat somewhere else. There's a lot of bots, yeah, for views and stuff. There's a lot of chat bots like that on Twitch. So Automod probably caught you saying viewers and thought you were a bot. Yep. Yep, look at that. It's the word viewers. Yeah. You can allow that. It won't allow it. I keep trying to allow it, it won't allow it. It refuses. Viewers is banned. And it's because of the bots. It's because bots come in here. I'll have to I mean, maybe it's on a very strict like maybe it's very strict on viewers. I might, yeah. I don't even know where to find that, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know where to find that, even if I wanted to change it. But it's annoying because I hit allow and it pops up like it's still denying it, so okay. But what? Wait, why can you say viewers? Is it because you're a mod? It's probably because you're a mod. It's because you're a mod, probably, that you can say the word viewers. How dare you? Yeah, it's the word viewers. I thought it was the asterisk, but nope, it's the word viewers. It only just now clicked because of the bot that we had earlier. Because we did have a bot come in here. I live a lawless life. Auto mod does like to bully people, though, I have to say. Although I think Automod has bullied Zelda the most because of how raunchy Zelda gets. The filthy, exactly, yeah. Alright, now that we've taken my 10-minute break from painting, I'm trying to be good, you're fine. As far as I know, all of my man, my brain really has fried. I don't know what word I'm trying. Reoccurring. My usual people that I have in stream are all adults. We're all adults here. The only child that I think ever pops in once in a while is my baby brother, but that's super rare. So we should be good. Listen, I'm not judging. Be who you are. There's also a reason why there is a not safe for work channel on the Discord. Let's do red. Again. Do what I know. Do what it doesn't require mixing 15 colors. How about that? Took forever to get the skin. Check Discord. I think the only thing that's in there right now, is a puppet penis. At least that's the only thing I've put in there. Listen, I was looking at the Dark Crystal content, and I found out that at one point they put one on the puppets. They put one on one of the main puppets. And there's picture proof of it. And I was just so baffled. I had to share, okay? Because why? Why would you do that? Jim Henson, please. It's so weird. By the way, still upset that the last Crystal series was canceled. Still upset about that. Just so if anyone cares. Still mad about that. I loved the Dark Crystal growing up, man. Is it gone? Did we get rid? Why are you looking for it? No, hold on. Oh, it's spoilered. Oh, you don't even have permission for you're not even in here. Hold on. Hold on. What am I looking for? Why aren't you in? Oh, you don't have an adult role on. Maybe you're not old enough to see. You don't have any. You don't have either of the young or old adult roles. That's why it's not gonna show up for you. It's a hidden channel because you gotta be an adult. So you need to grab one of those. Or I can throw it on you if you want me to. Oh, okay. Hopefully, are you a? Why aren't you in here? Why aren't you in here? Why doesn't it? It did not add the role for you. Okay. There you go. I added it manually for you. You should be able. I don't know what. Oh, good grief. That's great to know. Are the rolls broken? Because I did have to redo them at one point. It's very possible I accidentally broke them. For some reason, I did not add it to your thing, your rolls. Anyways, you should be able to see it now. It's fine. I did spoiler it still. Not everyone needs to be witnessing puppet pee pee, okay? I think one of my favorite things about this sketchbook thing is how it's off white, so that when I paint or put white down, you can tell it's white. I do derail. Listen, I get derailed all the time during art streams. This is not just a you thing. This is a chronic problem that goes beyond just you. I promise it's not just you. Astriel and Lai can witness and tell you that I get distracted a lot during art streams. I go on rants about things instead of drawing or painting or whatever I'm supposed to be doing. What is the song? This is the only blending you're gonna see today for this piece. I am not doing that. I'm not doing any shading or anything like that for the rest of this piece. It's the only time I'm doing this. I already mentioned that I changed his colors a little bit. This is one of the changes. The yellow and white originally are the other way around. Where it was mostly yellow and it turned white. I am doing the other way around because his flower is the other way around. Of course, like I feel that I've based this design a lot on the A Link Between Worlds version. Although it is technically it's supposed to be a link to the past. But you know. Also, my paint water now looks like chocolate milk or coffee. Actually, no. It looks like coffee. I have coffee colored paint water now. I do not recommend drinking the coffee colored paint water though, because it is still paint water. Sorry if I'm suddenly quiet. Oh. Usually, as people know, I'm usually like wrapping up after three and a half hours, but we're gonna keep chugging. I want to keep chugging, mostly because I still have like, I don't know, 4 characters to finish. And I mentioned that I would like to do more art streams, and I have a ton of Zelda ideas. I have all the Zeldas I want to draw. I have all the Sheiks I want to draw. I did finish Ocarina of Time Sheik yesterday, so he is posted. I have all the Ganondorfs, all the Links. I have the Sage series that I want to do. I have yay. For Sheik though, I think I want to do Sheik. I'm gonna pause on Zelda. I'm gonna do Sheik, and I think I would like to go and do stickers of the Sheiks. I'm doing 4 of them. I did Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna do Brawl, which is slash Twilight Princess if Sheik was in Twilight Princess because they had thought about it. And then I'm gonna do Hyrule Warriors and Ultimate. Because I think all of those are different enough that they can be different Sheiks. Like obviously Brawls looks different from Ocarina of Times. And Hyrule Warriors has her own differences. The only reason I am including Ultimate is because Ultimate's design is based off of the Sheikah outfit in Breath of the Wild. So she looks different enough from the other ones because of that. Like a pale yellow is what I'm going with. Or maybe I should do a pale like orange. He's a lot lighter than the burgerlings. The burgerlings. I just like calling them burgerlings. Come get your Make Juniors. We don't support McDonald's in this household as much as I was talking about McDonald's earlier. Talking about lie being freaking Ronald McDonald. Whopper Juniors. I don't think Burger King is that much better, but it's not McDonald's. I haven't had either in a while. I haven't had either in a while. I think about it though, because there is a Burger King nearby. So it's not like I haven't considered it. But I haven't had either in a while. And I know McDonald's is definitely targeted specifically in boycotts. So if no one knew that. I do miss McDonald nuggets. But nuggets are not a good equivalent to people's lives, so I will refrain from eating McDonald's nuggets. So. Oh, I don't go to like Starbucks, but Starbucks is on the list as well. There's a lot of places. I don't go to Wendy's either. I used to go to Wendy's a lot because dad likes to go to Wendy's a lot, but ever since they were like, hey, we're going to test this thing where we're going to change the price depending on the time of day it is. No thanks. I'm done with Wendy's. Assume every big fast food place is on the list. Just assume that. You hate McDonald's nuggets? I don't. I like their nuggets. Or I did like their nuggets. Let me phrase that. I don't know if I would like them. But yeah, just assume that all the big food places are on a list. Just go for small and local if you can. Like instead of Chipotle, I would definitely just get that big sloppy. I hate it when I call it sloppy. But it was such a big sloppy burrito, my dude. I loved it. I would do it again. That's fair. I Oh, there's a lot of like if I were to look, there's a lot of taco trucks if I really wanted a taco. The only place that I've eaten Taco Bell. I will admit it. I have eaten Taco Bell instead of just getting taco places, like smaller taco places. That is going to stop. The boycott originally was for the I'm gonna be careful here. For related to a specific conflict. Um that's why some big places were boycotted. Um yeah, but now we're gonna doubly boycott a lot of places because of the bullcrap that has happened because of the election. Because a lot of those places, surprise, surprise, like to support some terrible people. So yeah, I doubly boycott, I would say. So, unfortunately, despite the fact that I have eaten Taco Bell recently, I am going to have to stop. Which is sad because it's literally right around the corner and it's, you know, easy to drive through and grab. But I'll just have to suck it up and that's fine. I've been eating, I've already mentioned this earlier in the stream. I've been cooking more at home anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I will be fine without disgusting overpriced tacos and burritos and crunch wraps or whatever. I can't even miss the crunch wrap because anytime I've gotten the crunch wrap at that Taco Bell, it's been poo. Poo every time. Oh, we make our own. Okay, here. Oh, I still have them. Hold on. Let me bring you what I've done. I've shared with. Hold on. We're going on a. I'm distracted. Distracted her again. I'm a little hungry. Uh, listen, I've already given up on finishing this. I've already accepted that that's not gonna happen. So I started doing this, and then my mom picked it up, so now Lai does it. Is at Aldi's. Let me get my OBS up so I can make sure it's at Aldi's. There's these little mini pizza crusts. And they come with sauce packets. So all you have to add, and there are like, this is thin crust, and then I think there's another, I think there's regular ones, but this is thin crust. And the whole idea is to build your own little pizza, but you could basically use this to make your own pizza Lunchable. I'm sure that's the equivalent is original thin crust, yeah. But I am advertising. Oh, you guys, why does it suck there? I'm sure you have an equivalent though. I'm sure you have an equivalent somewhere of this. It comes with, so all you have to do is add cheese and pepperoni, and you have your Lunchable. And these are bigger than the pizza Lunchables in actual Lunchables. Also, they don't have lead in them. All right. I've also done the whole like crackers, cheese, and whatever meat and stuff. So I call it my little to-go charcuterie board. On days I don't feel like making a lunch. Yeah? Did you did you not know? I always forget. I get so much information that sometimes it's one of those like I forgot not everyone has the same. There's lead in Lunchables. They have found lead in Lunchables. I believe it's lead. So yeah. That's not surprising because every vegetable has listeria right now. If you don't know, everything has listeria. I know why. It yeah, we're all gonna die. It's fine. It's fine, guys. We're just all gonna just die. I left my paintbrush in the freaking water. I was so excited about the pizza thing. But yeah, there's lead in Lunchables. Don't eat the Lunchables. Don't do it. Unfortunately, our food is just slowly poisoning us. Am I surprised? No. Knowing what I know, no. We might get Big Borger done. I don't know if I don't think the others. I don't think I'm gonna complete this. I mean I knew I wasn't gonna complete this. I just knew it. But I'm not surprised. Getting half though would be pretty good. Be pretty nice. Also, by the way, those pizzas that I showed you are several months old. Uh I just like haven't been in the mood to eat them. I've been doing the thing, you know, when you're like you're totally into something and you eat a bunch of it and then suddenly you're like, I'm done. But you still have them in your freaking pantry and fridge. Oh, making your own. Oh, if you guys don't know, okay, sorry, this does remind me of her, and I am gonna always recommend watching her. if you guys have not watched Dollar Tree dinners or don't follow her, I highly recommend watching her. Even even if you don't like shop at Dollar Tree or whatever, watch it. She is amazing. She doesn't do just Dollar Tree dinners. She does other things, but her main focus is making meals that are delicious, that are an actual meal and not just like cheap slop with ingredients from Dollar Tree. She is on YouTube and TikTok. So I recommend watching her. She is so cool. She's got a lot of creative ideas. Not all ideas are like from her. Sometimes she'll take like a TikTok trend and then make a Dollar Tree version of it. And she'll give like honest opinion and follow her. Yeah, you follow her? I follow her. I love her. She is awesome. She is doing some cool stuff. And I think unfortunately she's going to be a very important resource if things get worse. So she's very cool. I think she's done Thanksgiving related things on YouTube. I haven't seen any. Well, I don't think she's posted her official Thanksgiving meal for this year on TikTok yet. I missed the red on his braid, but his braid is also disappearing because the freaking sketch has disappeared slightly. So I think all that's left is green. Is lettuce. We gotta make the lettuce. I feel insane when I talk about how mold. I feel insane when I refer to him as a burger. I just only hope that people understand what I'm talking about when I refer to him as a burger. I can only hope. Because I can only assume people think I'm nuts if they only know the links to the past version of the enemy. But in A Link Between Worlds, he looks like a freaking burger. Freaking McDouble, man. Moldor? Okay. I'll show you what I mean. I know I'm getting distracted again. Don't worry about it. Moldorm. See? Burger. Burger with some lettuce. Not that. See? Burger. The burger. I feel insane saying calling him a burger, but he is burger. But this is the original one. This is the one I'm basing it off of. This one does not look like a burger. This one looks like a freaking amoeba. Freaking weird snot. But yeah, I am basing it off kind of on this one as well. Lettuce. The lettuce. Burger bun. Again, I sound insane. It's fine. I understand. I understand that I sound insane. This is fine. This is fine. This is probably like the most sane thing lately. in my life. It's probably the least insane thing to people I have said. All right. Hey, do you guys think I can finish this in 15 minutes? Any bets on that? Speed run. The downfalls of painting. I told you, it takes a while. It's just a whole thing all the time. Make it monochromatic. Oh no. Just make the other half black and white. Or the other half, not black and white. Probably just yellow and brown, because that's going to be the main colors. Other than Armos Night is freaking blue. Yeah, we'll just do another stream of this. It don't bother me. As long as you guys would like to see this again. If you don't like to see this again, then you know what? That's fine. I can do it on my own time. But if you want to see this again, I'll stream it again. Why not? It don't bother me. I don't know if I'll stream it again next week, unless you guys really want to see it next week. I like paint. I want to do more crafting art streams. I keep saying that. The crafting part is hard because, like, how do I position it in a way that is not... I do have a crochet project. I'm waiting for yarn. It did get sent today, so it'll hopefully be soon. I do have some a crochet project I want to work on. So if you guys want me to do like a crochet stream, we can do that. I also have other art mediums, not just paint. I know I've done mostly paint for physical art streams. I've only been cross-stitching one thing, and I can't show it because said thing is for Astriel for Christmas. Although it might not be for Christmas, it might end up being your birthday present instead, depending on how things go. Like, I am like really close to it being done, but at the same time, it takes 100 years to get it finished. So we'll see. But yeah. So if you guys want to see this next week, we can continue this next week. If not, we can take a break and then we can do like maybe a short game. I have quite a few games I want to play. Or we can like well yeah, there's just quite a few games I have. All right. Now, I know you can't tell well, you might be able to, but I don't think you can tell unless you memorized how I painted him last time. I don't think you can tell the differences I've made on his colors. I think I've only slightly altered his outfit, but not much. I am gonna sit here and go. That's the colors I think I'm sticking with. I think this looks better. But these are the original colors. So I did change the sleeves because the flower is white with yellow, not yellow with white. I kept the yellow like vest area still. I changed the red to brown. Stuff like that. So the outfit hasn't changed really. It's just the colors. And of course the gem hasn't changed at all because it's based off of the tail gem. Okay. All right, Armos Night, I don't need you tonight. Let me do baby Burger's hair. That is too light. I mentioned I have other art mediums. I have alcohol markers, not a ton of alcohol markers, so I can't do like the biggest illustration with them. But I do have alcohol markers. I have color pencils. I do have just various pens. I do have some like cheapo regular markers. I also have like watercolor paints, but I just use gouache mostly because gouache can act like watercolor, so I will probably be busting out my fancy gouache because I mostly use this, right? But I do have actual expensive fancy gouache. I used last time I used the fancy gouache was when I did the Ocarina of Time temples. The temples and sage pieces that I did. Which those were on stream. That was on stream like forever ago, it feels like. I think that was. Is that 2019 or 20? I know it was on I posted on TikTok about it. But I did stream those 100 years ago, it feels like. Oh, wait, I have it here. So I'll probably bust out the fancy gouache if I ever get to do the sage pieces that I want to do. Because they're going to be in the same, not format, but the same type of vibe as my temple pieces. And if you haven't seen my temple pieces, shame on you. I like them a lot. I still have the originals to them. No one has bought them from me. La 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 la. My mind, I take my mind, and I'm fine. God, take my mind, I'll take my mind, and I'm fine. La 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 la. Oh, has anyone heard? Shoot, what is it called? It's like the new animation. Oh, there's a couple of new animation memes, but it goes dot dot Frick, where's it go? Or do you actually get some shading done? I thought you were too tired to shade. Liar! Has anyone else heard the song? Like, it became a little animation meme on TikTok. Anyways. Alright. This is probably the last song we're gonna listen to. I know shading is your favorite part, but I thought you said you were too tired for shading. Uh, Fair enough. You're like, I can do better. And you know what? You're correct. Your shading is usually way more. Oh wait, does anyone want to see? Look, Astro's paying the art tax. Does anyone else need to pay the art tax? Art tax, art tax, art tax. Big Octo. Okay, so my question is she huge or small? It's only huge because you're small, right? In the game? This is from Minish Cap. So is she small? That the Phoenix. Small baby. Look, I almost got another character done, but I think I've hit my limit. Look though. Look at that. Get out of here, wire. Look what we got. That's like what, 3 3/4 of characters done. I think I did pretty good considering how distracted I get. Okay, define normal size. What came it? Oh, yeah. if you're still here, this is what I've put the webcam on because the normal stand for this webcam is too short. So I've been delicately putting the webcam on the phone stand that you got me. Burger King and his burger airs. Oh my goodness, little burger, mini burgers. Gosh, I love them so much. Mold arms are so just, I love them. They're just derpy. The mini ones especially are so derpy. Just, they're so highly in size. Just look at them. So derpy. Look at the derpy baby. All right. That is where we're ending. Oh, accidentally dragging things. That is where we're ending. In 4 hours, I have not completed as much as I would have liked, but definitely more, like, better than it could have been. Could have been way worse. I could have been still doing the first 2 characters. But next time I stream these guys, I will finish painting the babies and Armos Knight, and then I will do details. The next time I won't have 4 hours to stream. I'll probably be closer to 3 hours. So hopefully I will actually be able to focus. But all right. I am going to kick y'all out. Everyone get out. Do we happy meals? I don't even know who to throw you at. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Do you guys want to be thrown anywhere? Ashiel goes poof. Ashiel abandons us. If I wanna see your friend play Minish Cap, what's the channel? Hey, OBS, what are you doing? I just want to copy Radiant Fairy. Another fairy? Oh, they're playing Minish Cap. Oh, go rest. Go rest if you feel fatigue. I also feel fatigue. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's raid. Let's raid her, them. What is the pronouns? He? His pronouns. She, her. I'm trying to see if there's anything on here. I don't see it. That's fine. We're gonna raid Radiant. We're gonna raid a different fairy. So let's raid. Let's go. I kick you all out. I see you all maybe Friday. Friday we're gonna play Lego Lord of the Rings, and maybe I'll figure out the dialogue problem. Okay. If she hasn't corrected you, then that's fine. All right, everyone, get out and have a good rest of your week. Let's all survive, okay? Stay alive. Bye.